Good morning. Happy Monday. Hope you are having a fabulous morning. I am, of course, because I decided it, and you can too, right? So I used to do lives all the time, and actually I didn't do lives. I did live from the car on my way to it used to drive my husband crazy because I would be doing these recordings while driving, which we all know he's a safety guy and he hated it, right? But I always used to start them with it's a great morning because I decided it, right? And you can too. And yesterday, fabulous backyard, and hopefully you guys can see this. It's telling me that I have a bad connection, which is super annoying, but whatever, it's gonna be fine. So I posted this picture yesterday of my fabulous backyard. Your colleagues in the coaching world posted on that, and he said if I had that backyard, I would go live every single day from there. And I was like, you know what, he's right. Like, this is a beautiful place. I love to share it with you guys, and it gives me so much motivation and so much inspiration that I decided that all right, fine, challenge accepted, Pedro, and I'm going to start going live more often again. So here I am, Monday morning, getting ready for my day. I've got a whole list of things to do today. I'm actually going to be working on some budgeting stuff today, which I know is everyone's favorite subject. But there's a thing about budgeting. I heard once that when you putting a budget together, you can do it from a couple different places. You can do it from a lack mentality of, oh my gosh, I don't have any money. I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, you know, and you really get concerned. It stresses you out and all that. Or you can consider it putting an order in with the universe. And that's where I'm at today. Like, I've got a bunch of things that I'm working on, a bunch of super fun things. I'm super excited about it. And I now need to figure out how I'm going to make them happen, right? So how do you do that? You have to put the numbers to it so you can know where you're going to invest, what you're going to put your money into. And so that's what I'm going to be working on today. But I wanted to share a quick quote with you as far as just a good little mindset trick for today. I was reading this book. It's As a Man Thinketh. I don't know if you guys have this or not. Hey cousin, good morning. I love that you're here. So there is called As a Woman Thinketh, but it's the same message whether it's a man or a woman, right? In my house, and I sit and I read, you know, whatever. If I'm just have a moment, I'll pick it up and just open a page, and I like to just see what it comes up with. So this morning, the quote that I found was, "He who has conquered doubt and fear has loved that," because, so I'm going to read it again just in case, because my signal was going out a little bit. It is, "He who has conquered doubt and fear has conquered failure." And it's so true, right? Like, when we think about it, the only thing, love that book. Hey Cassandra, how you doing? So the only thing that holds us back from anything that we're doing, own doubt and fear, right? Like, there's something about it that for whatever reason, we don't think we can do it, or we're afraid of what other people are going to say, or something inside us keeps us from doing something. Even stuff like this, right? Like going live. I know that this can be hard for a lot of people because, you know, you're putting yourself out there. You're being vulnerable. You're telling people, you know, what you're doing, or, you know, someone might judge you for that. And that can hold people back. And so the only way that we are going to be able to overcome that is to take action, right? So the only way that we're able to overcome this doubt and fear is to do something about it and to show up for ourselves, because that's when the magic happens. So like I said, today I'm going to be working on my budgeting stuff and planning out some stuff for some things I have coming up, which I'm super excited about. So I wanted to, you know, when you think about it, you can think about it from, gosh, I don't have the money. I don't know how this is going to happen. All these kind of things. And what'll happen is you'll stop. You'll freeze. You won't take any action because you're afraid to look at your finances, and you're afraid to admit that maybe it's not where you want it to be, right? Maybe you have something you're working on and it's not bringing in the money that you want, or, you know, maybe you've recently lost your job and you don't know where you're going to get that next paycheck, right? I know a lot of people, I'm currently on furlough from my day job. Like, I get it. We're all in this weird place, right? And we can do a couple of different things. We can either like just put our head in the sand and ignore it, or we can take action on it and we can do something about it. So that is what I'm doing today. And I'm going to read the quote one more time for everybody who just got on. If I can find the page, it seems to want to open to it pretty often for me. He who has conquered doubt and fear has conquered failure. Now, one more thing I want to say about that. He's not saying you're never going to have failure. Like, he's not saying that things aren't going to be hard. He's not saying that bad things aren't going to happen to you. But when you can not approach it from the idea of fear or failure, that's when you're able to embrace it, right? And see it as an opportunity instead. And that's getting over that self-doubt and that self-fear is going to help you see failure from a whole different place. As far as I'm concerned, you never fail, you only stop. So that was your Monday motivation. Show up for yourself every single day because you deserve it. And that hopefully this stupid connection is going to be better for these lives, because I am going to be doing them more often, because everyone deserves to see this fabulous, fabulous backyard we have going on back here. So thanks, Kristen. I'm so glad you were able to hop on and see it. Have a fabulous day, and fabulous day to everybody watching. And we will catch up soon. All right. Bye.